to Pick Central today. Myself, Big Ev, and I just saw Steve whisper into me ear, and it was literally looked like the George Bush meme.
I'm gonna go fix Ev's mic
Oh
stand.
no, I got it. No, I think I fixed it.
I appreciated the professionalism.
I saw it yesterday too. I was like, I don't know.
I appreciate the professionalism, but it was just so funny seeing you whisper into me.
I wasn't sure if his mic was hot or not.
And Hubs. Big day today because we finally have an NBA game for the first time in
Congratulations, Adam Silver,
in a month.
scheduling.
Also, Love Island, also today. Big.
Yeah, back. All the way back.
Got to see how the Hutta Hurricane figures everything out. We're gonna get
so left out there.
You gotta watch it. You watched last year,
but it's just a really tough time.
Oh,
schedule-wise,
you're not home at the same time.
Oh, and there's a puppy going on. There's a lot. It's hard.
The puppy. Hub's got a puppy. Cute as shit. Great puppy.
Yep.
Puppies are a lot.
Puppies are a lot.
Tons. Puppies are a lot.
Puppies are a lot. He's adorable. I love Herbie.
What time did you wake up this morning?
6:30.
Yeah. Horrible.
And guess what? Your boy's not a morning guy.
No,
he's changed. He's legitimately changed my whole life.
And you have to wait for him to shit or piss.
The crate training's been great. And he's adapted to it so well. But he's really good at peeing and pooping right away in the morning.
Good for him.
Yeah, it was a good accident-free morning. Very happy about it.
Wow. It's so crazy that you'd say accident-free more like you have a child.
Pretty much. Although no one wants to hear this, but he got shots yesterday, and the vet wanted me to drop off stool in the morning. Guess what? The vet closed today. They didn't tell me that one.
You just have shit.
I just have a tube of shit in my my bag.
You gotta just throw it out.
Oh, right? I think we gotta use the tube for them. They want that tube or something. No, I mean the poop's gone, but I still have the. It's not great.
Where's the poop?
I tossed it. There's no good. What good's the poop now?
Well, that's what I said. You got to get rid of it.
I know, but I thought the poop was in the bag. I was like,
bro,
get that out of there.
No, I have a tube. I mean, sure, it's not like the cleanest tube in the world right now. It's not a good situation.
I think I just said, Doc, I need a new tube.
Yeah, Doc, give me a new tube here.
So sad.
All right, a couple things before we talk about the game tonight, because we're going to talk about the game regardless. We got Zach Edey and Shedeur saying it's going 101. Listen, I'm going to preface this quick. Going 101, bad, stupid, don't do that.
Illegal. Very
illegal, very just not safe for yourself. With saying that, I don't give a fuck. They got a speeding ticket. They didn't do it. Why do we're reporting speeding tickets now?
It's just because of who they are. I don't think anyone.
Zach Edey?
I don't think anyone.
Shedeur, I understand.
But I'm saying, I don't think anyone actually cares.
I actually think people do.
I think,
we don't.
But when I say but obviously anyone, if you give the internet, anyone's gonna say anything about anything. But I think I can't imagine there's more than a handful of people on planet Earth who are up in arms that Zach Edey drove his car 101 miles an hour.
I want to see the car. I want to see.
I do too. I want to see, because a guy that big fitting in a car that usually small cars go fast.
Right.
Not that an SUV obviously can go 100 miles an hour, but
I don't think Edey's driving a Toyota Camry.
I wouldn't even think he's driving
wait, you don't know what car Edey drove? It got released.
Oh,
what is it?
A Kia Sorento.
When we were
talking, it wasn't.
When we were talking about for the first minute, did you not feel like saying that?
No, because I was looking at a chat, actually.
Oh, good.
Isn't a Sorento small?
Yeah, a small car.
Pull up a.
Oh wait,
pull up
no, is that a crossover?
Or is a Sorento like an SUV
It's an
type?
It's an SUV. It's not, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a smaller car. SUV. I mean, I pictured him in a Suburban or something.
I pictured
a Tahoe.
That's the confirmation. It was a Kia Sorento.
Pull up what a Kia Sorento looks like. Also,
just for context.
When you guys like a Jeep, right?
Yeah, sure.
What would you call that?
What do you mean?
If you were describing, I got a new what, and it was a Jeep.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What would you call it? Don't say and not Jeep.
Going 101 and not?
Okay, so what would you call that?
Yeah, so it's like an SUV. That makes sense for a guy his size to drive.
It's
a big car.
Okay, so supposedly when Long Island people in New York and New Jersey, supposedly we say I would say that's a truck. Like I'd be like, oh,
I
yeah,
also
you got a
would.
truck.
I also would accept truck.
Yeah. Supposedly we are the only people that say that.
Truck
Yeah.
is weird for Jeep for some reason, but that fits.
But that
I would never
more
call
that.
a Jeep a
I would
truck
never call
unless
a
it
I
Jeep.
would
was
say a
literally
Jeep, but
truck.
like when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like my car, me and Rhea's car.
Yeah.
I say, oh, I got a truck. But like people say truck
No, that's fine.
because or I would say SUV, even SUV. People say SUV is also wrong.
I would call yours like a mid-size like SUV. Isn't that
Yeah,
what they
that's
like
fine. That's
Because
fine.
SUV
But
feels
more of it's like when you say
small
truck.
No, I agree with you.
When
Like,
people say truck, it's usually they only mean pickup.
we had like a Mercury
it's a
Mountaineer.
pickup truck.
We had a Mercury Mountaineer as a family. Like growing up, that was a truck.
Yeah,
You got- we're
and
driving a
people
truck.
say that if you say truck, it should be only be a pickup truck. I said no, a pickup truck.
No,
is a
no, no.
pickup truck.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, no, like an SUV.
Yeah, that I
you
could
call
see.
it a
I could
truck,
see
yeah.
also people getting pissed about that.
Yeah, me too. I understood it, but
Because I'd call like a Chevy Tahoe a truck. Like you could call that.
yeah,
a truck,
that's a truck. I
call
think
that a
that's
truck.
definitely a truck.
for sure.
So basically, that car is crazy that he's driving that. Also, it's crazy that it even goes 101.
No, but
I'm kidding,
as
I'm kidding.
SUVs go, they can move.
But dude,
Honestly, what is on the highway, they get going.
look at
They get
his
momentum.
fucking look at his legs. Obviously, he's got a lead foot. That thing's probably he didn't even understand.
He's got no touch.
Just
on
reading
the,
the
wheel-
chat, if from Georgia here, if you call a Jeep a truck, you might be blank.
Well,
no, we
when I
agree with
say
that.
A Jeep is not a
like
truck.
Jeep, you
We
say
agree with that. I would
Jeep.
never
What
call
does
a
he call a
Jeep a
Jeep? What is that R word
Jeep
say?
is just Jeep, I think.
Like that's just like our
Jeep is
chat.
just its own thing.
Our chat's gonna be
The
smarter
most
than
Yankee
that.
conversation I've ever heard, says Eric B.
Fair.
That's fair.
I mean, fair.
That's
We-
a good comment.
I also agree. Like, we're
I
definitely
won't
right.
go back at the chat if they're right, but the first one is like obviously I didn't mean Jeep. I was talking about like
No,
a car like that.
Specifically, Jeep, I would not call a truck.
Because
Absolutely.
I can't. Because what other people say is that they'd call that just a car.
I'd say that's like an SUV.
A car to me is a small like it's a car. It's like
Sedan.
a
Yeah,
sedan.
sedan.
Yeah.
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 A Sorrento.
Anything
A
else from
Sorrento's
the
an
chat?
SUV.
Anything else from our
This is what they wanna
our
hear.
chat? They probably do.
Breaking down SUVs.
Did they? I can't read that. North Carolina, that's an SUV, not a truck.
All right.
That's fair. I think that's
Thing.
totally
That's
fair.
the same
though.
thing,
Meek,
though.
tell them
Totally
to stop
fair.
defending reckless driving.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
I don't care about reckless driving. And just don't hurt anyone.
Just
Meek
don't
gets
be
a gold
stupid.
Just
star
don't hurt
today.
anyone.
Well, I mean, like, I always get fascinated by like regional differences with like saying.
too.
Like for me, the one I really like hooking up with someone could mean so many different things depending where you're from.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
that,
also,
like in my town that just meant like making out with a girl, and then in like college it meant
Our
obviously
thing, when we are the only people that say like are you going out with that person? Means like you're like that in Long Island. That was like you're dating that person.
Yes, same.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that was like
It's just
if you're
weird.
going out, people are like, "What are you talking about going out?" No, you're dating. No, it's like
Yeah,
we're going out.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
go out.
always. Did you not say that?
I don't know what we said. Now I think about it. I think we said that.
We definitely said going.
I think we said
Yeah, like we're
yeah.
yeah, I'm going out with so and so.
As opposed to what? Just we're dating.
We
I
never.
think we said we're going out. Yeah.
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 Because there's
Or you
talking
guys
and then
going out.
we're talking and then we're going out.
Yeah.
Those are the two stages.
Yeah.
But also the hooking up thing, I think it was just for me. I thought it was just age.
No,
Hooking up.
as
I, thought
I
in-
learned growing
in like,
up
in
and-
like high school or like what was like making out, and then hooking up once post college was like we've had sex.
Yeah. My biggest thing was when Dana didn't know what vodka sauce was.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? He just didn't know what that was.
When he moved, like when I was roommates with him, he was like, I had never had vodka sauce before coming to New York, which is crazy to me.
How?
I had vodka sauce like growing up.
I guess if you just like weren't Italian at all and just didn't have any of that like around you, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Or a chicken roll. Didn't know what a chicken roll was.
I mean, have you ever been to a pizza place?
They don't have it in Boston.
What?
Yeah, chicken rolls don't exist in Boston.
Oh my god. Poor thing.
I know. Chicken rolls are great. Next story I want to talk about before we keep going.
We're all
into
over
this.
the place.
I mean, it's also like what is happening in sports.
This is June sports.
When
When Adam Silver doesn't have basketball.
Ace Bailey.
Mhm.
So I want to get into a little bit of the weeds here. He has declined a workout with the Sixers unless they can guarantee that the Sixers pick him, which obviously the Sixers are not going to guarantee anything. You never know what's going to happen down at draft night. Like also Ace Bailey, you are not guaranteed worth of a pick. Like who do you think you are? So I looked into it a little bit. Do you remember Sharif Cooper?
Yeah, from Auburn.
Yes. So Sharif Cooper his dad is Ace Bailey's
Agent or agent?
Agent. Also, Sharif Cooper's dad is also Sharif Cooper's agent.
Of course.
Sharif Cooper went 20. I think he was 20-8 his junior year. He was averaging, I think, around there.
He's very good for sure.
He did not go back to school because his dad, his agent, said like you should go. He's now playing in France. Like people were saying, he would have been a lottery pick if he stayed one more year. Like he was like, he got really good his junior year. Like his junior year was really good, and then senior year, whatever. So people are thinking that his agency, his agents, his management is giving him bad information for what's going on.
Well, that was the first thing I was going to say. I was like, is this, like, before you even laid all that out, I was like, is his agent just guiding him in the wrong way? Because it's preposterous to think that the Sixers are going to just guarantee him. But he's in a spot where, like, the Sixers pick 3. Like, that's your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, the number one team you should be working. Like, if anything, you're wasting your time working out for the fucking Spurs.
Right.
Or the fucking, the Mavericks.
Right.
Like, they're not, neither of them are taking you.
Right.
Like, the Sixers, that's where the draft starts for you, pal. Like, that's where it might be your slot.
Also, it's a good spot.
It's a great spot. The team has at least a chance to be good. It's very rare.
You're going to learn
that
from
a team
good
in the
players.
top 3 has a chance to be
Let me tell
good.
you,
You're going to learn ball from good players.
Sixers are a dream landing spot if you're a top pick.
Maybe.
I understand.
I still think it's like things
it
can
is,
go.
but also
On paper, there's good things there.
no matter what, you have a superstar in Tyrese Maxey, young superstar.
Star.
No matter what, I think he's a superstar.
He's a star over Halliburton.
No, Halliburton. I'm
I've heard you say he's not a super. I think Maxey getting the super. And I like Maxey a lot. I think he's great, but
I think he's.
I think superstar is a
I think
stretch.
he's becoming one.
He could become one for
He's-
sure.
I'll take it back. He's a star.
He's a star.
He's a star, but I think he's going to become one very soon because he's also like he's just the guy on the team now because Embiid doesn't play. But I think as a top pick, most likely you'd be going to the fucking Utah Jazz or like the Wizards or like the Raptors or something like that, where you're like, I'd rather play for Philly in a market like Philly, and also with like Embiid is like if Embiid ever plays again, and Tyrese Maxey, and like if Paul George ever decides to play again too, like that's still people to learn from and like a good team to play for in the East.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
no,
saying
no,
they're
no,
like the
100 no,
best team.
100%.
Like, I'm not saying like it, but like that's a dream for because usually when you get drafted high, you have shitty teams. These 3 teams, the 3 guys this year got so lucky.
Right.
And there's a reason why because it's rigged. But regardless, it's just like it's awesome for them. But I just don't get why are you making anything difficult for when you're a rookie? When you're a rookie, not even a rookie yet, you're not even drafted yet. Why are you getting all these negative stories out about you before the draft? It's like go work out for the team. To me, that just shows you they're going to see something negative come out of this workout. That's what in my brain.
I mean, no, it makes no sense why he wouldn't work out for the Sixers. Really, the spot he's in, it doesn't make sense, I think, to not work out for almost any team because who knows if a team wants to, like, come up or, like, trade. Like, there's a variety of reasons why you would just work out for a team.
So many.
Also, I think you mentioned this the other day, like, down the road, that team might trade for you.
For sure.
Yes. And that team,
And they might be in a better standing than they are right now.
Or that team, like you get cut or something, and that team could be available for
Right.
you, and they're like, "Well, you didn't try out for us when we wanted you, and now I don't really want
Right.
you." Like, there's just no reason to, like, to cut ties with these teams before you fucking even are drafted.
Agreed.
It just makes no sense. You're also like you played for Rutgers last year. You didn't make the Final Four, or like you didn't make like a run, and you were like this star. People know him, and he's definitely very talented. But I think he's getting bad information from up top because I don't think any 18-year-old kid's making this decision unless he's an asshole.
Yeah, and everything I've heard, he doesn't.
And I don't
seem
think
like,
he is.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like an asshole at all. At least just like the little bit I've seen of like him like talking to like little media or like whatever. Like he seems like he's got like a nice. He always got a smile on his face. It seems like it's bizarre. It really is bizarre. I think it's just he's getting bad. Like
Can we look up who Sharif Cooper's dad represents? It might be tough, so you could take your time. I don't know.
By the way, Sharif Cooper is my answer for like a guy I thought in college was going to become an awesome NBA player and became a 0. That's my answer.
Yeah.
I
There's so
loved
many.
his game in college.
Really, basketball, there's so many. To me.
So many, but he comes to top list. Like I remember watching him, and I was just like, oh, that guy is just the perfect point guard.
I thought Willie Cauley-Stein was like going to be like a superstar. I loved Willie Cauley.
Justice Winslow.
Winslow shit.
I thought Justice Winslow was going to be like
think
a
I know
combo
that.
of like James Harden and like Jimmy Butler.
Danny Ainge wanted to give up like what 5 first-round picks for him or something.
I thought he was going to blossom into like an
I
all
actually
NBA
have
player.
the list, and it's no current NBA players he represents.
Not good.
Yikes.
Shocking.
Can you pull it up or no?
I've never heard of Bob Ton, this guy in the Cleveland Charge,
Oh, you don't know ball.
and
Bob
Tariq Francis, who plays for NJIT. Who's
Well, no,
draft-
he's a young guy. He's a draft eligible in 2027.
so it's probably like
So he's oh my god.
probably in high school. So
How did he get Ace Bailey as a client?
That's what I'm saying. Is Sharif Cooper not even on there?
no, I
He's
guess
got a
not.
guy in the G League and a guy that goes to NJIT,
Yeah, wait, what's the
and then a surefire lottery pick.
What's the
Unless he manages them out of
charge?
Tariq Francis,
Is that the G League?
19 points a game. This guy.
but he's draft eligible in
What does that mean? So he doesn't go to NJIT.
high school.
No, he
So
does.
his high school's NJIT.
Oh, wait, no, his high school
Draft
is
eligible 2027
So that's why I don't.
because it would be you get 1 year in college. So if he played in college, it should be.
No, but look, he was a freshman this past year. He was
Yeah,
Why is he not
I-
eligible?
he was all East. Yeah, that
Maybe
doesn't really make sense. I agree. That's fair. It doesn't
He's
make
just
sense.
sophomore at NJIT.
Sophomore.
Clearly,
He's gonna
he's
be a
eligible
junior
now.
this year.
Maybe they say like he's not draft eligible because he has to like go through.
Maybe won't. Maybe because next.
Well, he's not eligible for this one because he didn't declare.
That's
so I
probably
guess
what it
This
is.
is
He just didn't
2025.
The next one will be
right?
2026.
Yeah, the next one will be 2026, not 27.
And then this other guy on the Cleveland Charge.
What is Cleveland charge?
That's a G League.
G
team.
League. He's
It's
averaging
the
2
Cavs G
points in
League
the
team.
G League.
The Cavs G League team.
I like this guy.
So Omar Cooper might be the worst agent of all time.
Why is Ace Bailey choosing?
What?
Yeah, why
what,
is he his agent?
What client? Like what agency is this?
What a preposterous
Lifestyle
trio.
Sports.
Lifestyle Sports? Can
Yeah.
you go to anyone else in Lifestyle Sports if they have any other players?
I'll look.
This is what Pick Central's about.
This is
This is what
preposterous.
this is. Seeing Ace Bailey with those two.
I'm trying to see if there's an origin story of like why they're together.
Was he a dad who just like he just went through the motions to like get his like? I mean, to be an agent, you usually have to be a lawyer.
Omar Cooper sounds like Rico Bosco, where it's like he's just like trying to become friends with these guys early on, and hopefully something lands. And
Well, that's
Ace
what I'm
Bailey-
saying. Where like, did he just kind of become one because his son
So
got
this
high
is their
enough?
website. This is who I see: Pascal Siakam, Kevon Looney, Nemhard. So they
Okay,
I
have
have a
people to
real
represent.
NBA,
They have
real
some real
NBA
good guys.
contingent.
Okay, maybe now we're starting to get
They're
to like some
slowing
worse
down.
names.
But still, but they're NBA players though. Like it's still guys on rosters.
Josh Primo, Baron Davis.
Yeah, like they got Gortat,
Gortat.
Polish Hammer. Guy fucked Lee Sand once.
And then the G
Maybe
League.
more than once. Who knows?
Kofi.
Kofi Coburn plays in
So
South
they-
Korea.
Kofi.
Okay, it's a lot of international guys.
Duran Lamb,
I'm just gonna keep scrolling down.
And how the
Kiefer
fuck
Punter.
did this guy get Ace Bailey?
Well, but this is but that's not him. Those could just be like the
No, it's just I'm just saying
Like
how
the
did this guy
agency
get
as a
Ace
whole.
Bailey?
shocking.
Did you find
Those three
anything
names
on this
together
guy?
are just shocking.
No, just that he has a few more clients, like at McNeese and Rutgers. Just a few other people than that list, but
We gotta call Ace Bailey, man. But dude, did you see his client list? That should
That
be.
must have been some pitch.
I gotta be honest. The first thing of an agent, if I was a player and an agent came up to me and was like, "I'd love to represent you," like, "Oh, who else do you represent?" And he said those guys, I'd be like, "I don't know if this is the right choice."
They said he must have had some pitch.
Why do you think people go to Boris?
Yeah, Rosenhaus.
Yeah, like
They get the money.
what the fuck?
We also have some breaking NBA news that I'll share. Somewhat relevant.
Helly.
Ime Udoka extension.
Oh, thanks to the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh, so I actually want to bring that up. I don't know if this was late. I don't know if I'm pretty sure. Who's the owner? One of the owners was talking about this. I forget who it was. Might have been the Lakers owner. I forget. No,
The
it wasn't
Lakers just
owner.
sold.
It wasn't the Lakers owner. Sorry, it was somebody. I know who he is too. But I saw him talking about like the Knicks doing their due diligence was fine.
It was
right?
probably Bob Myers. I saw the clip. He was talking about it.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't an owner. Like Bob Myers, a former like Golden State Warriors GM.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, it was the former GM. So he was like, the Knicks doing that is completely fine, obviously. They're doing their due diligence, sure. But It used to be nothing would get out. Like you can do that and things wouldn't get out. Nowadays, you do anything,
Anything's out,
it
yeah.
gets out. But he was like, "You're fucking us by asking for them because now they have leverage on us because now they need more money from my team."
Correct.
And now the Knicks just got that. No, like you joke, but the Knicks literally did just get.
They got Billy Donovan paid too.
Billy Donovan, and now
No, I wasn't even joking. That is what happened.
yeah, it literally is what happens, and it's kind of funny to think about that. Where you're like, why the fuck you asking my coach if you can? You know we're gonna say no, and now we're fucked because now we have to give him more money.
Well,
And like Ime deserves it. Like I think he deserves it, but like, does Billy Donovan? No.
I mean, this is. I feel like I said this in real time. Like people just make. It's just such like it's almost part of like gotcha. And I know it's not a direct gotcha, but it's like, oh, like look at the Knicks, like another guy that like doesn't want to coach the Knicks. I'm like, no, like it's just they're just like leaving no stone unturned. Like they're just seeing the lineup of guys they have to pick from.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like that's all it was. Like I think there's a bunch of guys there's a bunch of good coaches they didn't go after because they knew there was like zero chance. Like there's obviously other like it would have out like a Kerr, like all these guys like no Kerr's not leaving obviously.
Yeah.
But they just asked a few guys that they thought were like maybe there was like a 1% chance.
Who's the Spurs coach?
It's the guy they hired from within.
Yeah, they hired him.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but it's the
when
guy that
Pop
was
was
under
there.
Pop. Yeah, I think he just got the job.
I don't know why.
Mitch Johnson.
You could have. I would.
a name.
I actually be here for my entire
2K
life.
generated name.
Yeah.
You tried to. If I had to sit here my entire life to get that name, I would never get it.
The only thing I'm finding on Ace Bailey is that Sharif Cooper's dad is like a father figure to him. Like they have a very
There you go.
That's a
close-
problem.
Like he got in early, I'm assuming.
I'm sure he did nice things for Ace Bailey. I'm sure he's been, but sometimes these people really can fuck up a kid's career, 1,000%. Sometimes when you have someone close to you, is also bad for these things.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be good. I don't think it's not looking good so far.
No.
Well, I think the pitch from a guy like that is always like, obviously Rosenhaus says NBA or NFL, but it's like that guy's not gonna like he has a million clients.
Yeah.
You answer his call, he might not even answer. Like with me, like you're
It's
you're
like
my,
it's
you're
like
my everything.
It's like Lloyd to Johnny.
It's Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It's literally just like you're that's Tidwell. He's like I'm staying with like you're my like I'm your livelihood.
Yeah.
Like if I don't work out, you have nothing without me.
It's
So you're gonna give
Entourage.
me everything.
Entourage. It's Lloyd to Johnny Drama.
Exactly.
It's like I will care about you. Ari's got too many big clients.
You're like he doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
That's the only pit. That's the
But
pitch.
then when he pitches that, and then all of a sudden he starts staring you this way, it's like, all right.
Not working out for the Sixers. I almost feel like it's like maybe not real. Like it feels so like it's like how could that even be a thought?
I like it though. It's a good storyline going to the draft.
It's
It is.
great, but as like this is supposed to be
Then the Sixers just take him.
As-
1 second, Ace Bailey, please.
as an agent, as a 18-year-old kid going to the draft, this is supposed to be the easiest time of your life. Easiest. Where you're supposed to be a lottery pick.
Yeah.
Just go to 4 teams workouts. Go to the top 5 team workouts, and then you're done.
Right.
Like you hear nothing about anybody else besides him.
Imagine being.
I'm pretty sure
Harper
Cooper
right now.
Flagg went to the Mavs one. I understand that, but he still went to the Mavs thing. He went through the process. Like he knows he's getting picked.
You think he's like already
Him
buying?
going to someone else's
Yeah.
would be stupid.
Like that's insane. Flag canceling other ones. I wouldn't felt like Cam Ward did that. Like he did the Tennessee workout. And he's like, I'm not doing Giants.
Yeah, like I'm not doing it
Like
because
if
I want to
you know
go.
if they're already like we're taking you. Like what's the point?
100%.
Do you think he's already like looking at places in Dallas? Like
Oh, he probably already has a place.
he probably on draft night he was like, well,
Actually-
I'll look right here.
What's June 22nd? Is that this weekend?
June 25th is the draft.
It's next week. The draft's a week from today, right? Or a week from
June
yesterday.
22nd.
Shout out Adam Silver for 2-day draft. Idiot.
Yeah.
No one cares.
At least last
It's not
year
the
we
NFL. No one cares about the second round.
Last year we had Bronny watched, but like
That's right. That's
That
right.
was awesome.
It's hard to believe.
That's almost why you like last year. It almost made
guess
sense
what?
just because of Bronny.
Guess what? Next year, we're gonna have
Bryce
another-
watch?
We're gonna have a Bryce watch. Imagine
better though. No.
It's gone the other way.
Oh.
People are saying that he's not better now.
He needs to get the goggles gone. The
Yeah.
specs, but he just
I don't like him.
Get contacts.
LeBron gets Bryce drafted with like the 58th pick and then immediately retires.
I would literally.
You see the Luke? Was that Luka tweet real?
Which one?
Shouting out Bus and the sale of the.
I'd have to imagine it
It
was.
was just a. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was 4 hours ago.
Okay, that's like I'm getting extended.
Oh,
Tweet.
Well, of course he was getting extended.
if the
Well,
Lakers,
I mean, there could have been he could test the waters.
if the Lakers didn't sign him, they actually would be the worst
They would.
franchise of all
They would.
time.
I was like, I'm there for the rest of my life. Tweet.
He's gonna get. I think he's gonna get 10 years. I don't
Deferred
care.
money.
But like deferred money, like he'll get everything. What were we just talking about right before that?
Oh, the Bryce James.
Oh, Bryce James. Well, that'll be. I'll literally piss myself if he gets drafted by the Lakers.
He might learn the lesson and do more than 1 year in college. Like if you're really just not a guy.
He's going to Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
Yeah, not family, they're alumni.
Great joke.
Even when Bosco's not here, we gotta get his joke off. I like
joke.
it.
But I mean, honestly, we didn't start. The Lakers fucking the Bus family selling the Lakers.
So me and Hubs were talking about this a little bit.
Insanity.
Hubs was kind of like, why sell when you're still running the team?
I just don't I'm just trying to get in the mind of Jeannie Buss, like the incentive of selling while staying still like running the show.
To me,
I don't think there's no way she needs money.
no.
Well, they obviously definitely don't now.
Definitely don't now,
They
but
didn't
I'm saying,
before
like,
either.
I get the move on her part because I never thought the Buss family would like not have the Lakers.
I didn't think so. I guess
So-
they're keeping like 15% it is, or a little under that, something
Right.
like that.
But it would make sense to me if she was like, you know what, I'm just done with this stuff. Like, I want to get. She's staying involved. That's
To
the
me,
confusing part.
that
Maybe
is
it's
like
because like they've been around so long that it's like they're actually like kind of like basketball people now. Like they know how to run the show. Usually there is.
Well, why wouldn't you just keep the team then?
I agree. I tend to agree.
that's where
But
I
usually
said
there
there
kind
might
of
be
there's
things,
like a handoff point.
there might be things behind the scenes where she's like,
Like
I don't want to deal with
Like
this
she's gonna
anymore,
do it for like 2 or 3 more years, and then it's gonna kind of be officially like passed over.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron James just like made that franchise go $5 billion.
Yeah, I think I saw something that.
I don't think so.
I think I saw
he-
2021 they were valued at
think he-
$5 billion.
I
Now
think
they're.
that-
But I feel like that's more just based on like the sale prices of other teams.
I think he also helped it. I don't know if it was all him, but I think
It's like the Lakers have had. I mean, they've
They're always
had
gonna be
stars
iconic.
coming in and out forever. Like I don't think
100%.
like
When Kobe wasn't on the team anymore and LeBron wasn't, it was not as like star power.
But all it took was for them to just get like another one. Like LeBron just ended up being that guy. Like it worked out that way.
It was, but that's it.
And like obviously LeBron's the best guy, but I don't think he.
You don't think he helped?
I think he didn't hurt, but I don't think. Oh, it's like they got LeBron and they just doubled in value.
I don't know if
All franchise like
Why-
the
but
fucking
doubling-
the Tampa Bay Rays just sold for almost $2 billion.
Yeah, but they didn't
Like
double.
the price. But I'm saying the price of teams has just gone up astronomically.
But no one
the last,
doubles.
Like 5, 10
no
years.
one doubles their. No franchise doubles their fucking thing in 4 years.
I think the Warriors probably did during their run.
Yeah.
That's
They
but
literally
that's-
went from, like, a
that's-
no-name
but that's-
team
But that's a
to-
no-name team too. Like the Lakers are
Lakers are
also the
relevant.
highest, right? How do you double the Lakers thing? I think it has to attribute to him. I don't like the Yankees didn't probably double their thing in 4 years.
When did the Lakers win the
2020.
2020.
So yeah, so since then they've doubled. That's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where it's like they won a championship with him. Like
They hired JJ Redick. That helps.
I just think it's more about, and obviously they have Luka going forward, like that definitely helps. I think it's more about just like team and all that values than LeBron specifically. He definitely helps, but I don't think, like I still think the values would go up astronomically if they didn't have LeBron. If he had left after the championship.
So this article says that the new TV deal is a big play into why.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think there's a lot of other factors that go.
11 years, $77 billion.
no, obviously, I'm not saying he's not the reason why it went up $5 billion.
I just think I think
it
with or without him,
definitely-
it's the value still is.
Oh, I
pretty
think you're
si-
crazy.
I think it's pretty.
I think
close.
if he's not on that team, it's not $5 billion. It definitely goes up, but I don't think
like
it's-
but what difference do you think he's made? Like I don't think he's like I
difference
think
making
there's-
it's LeBron James, the best.
But if they
player in
didn't
the
have
world.
LeBron, they would have had someone else. Like
yeah,
I
but
said,
it's not
obviously LeBron is the biggest star, but I'm saying they would have had another massive star.
but not
like they-
LeBron.
But still, they would have like all LA needs is like one guy to be like the guy. Like LeBron's the best guy, but they could have easily had like another. Like when he leaves, love Luka, that'll be just fine.
Yeah, but it's still not LeBron.
But I think it's not like I think the value. They're the Lakers, like they're the Yankees. They're just like there's just like another guy
I'm
that's
just
gonna
saying
become the face and-
doubling it in 4 years is crazy.
I wonder what the
Especially at $5
Yankees would
billion.
go for if they actually hit the market. 13.
I was gonna say like 12 at least. Probably.
I think it'd be more than the Lakers.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
it would too. 11 was the number I was told like years ago, but
Well,
now it's
If they put it for sale right now, I think it'd be worth $1 billion because they can't win. They can't win a game, and they can't.
Or-
Anthony Volpe. I'm sick
Bad,
of.
it's bad,
I don't
it's
care.
bad,
I
bad.
don't care anymore. This is not like joking anymore about like him not like. He sucks. He's batting .230. It's his third year. Third year. He's tied for third most errors. He has 9 errors before the All-Star break. We're tied 2-2. We are in a game where we're 10x better than this team. We are about to get swept today. 4 games swept. We've already lost 3 to them.
bad.
And it's 2-2. Your guy's in a jam. Routine ground ball to shortstop. Routine. Just drops it. And we lose 3-2. And he struck out yesterday in a big moment. He has been awful. We were also if you remember when we went all in on him, we called him up and everything was happening. It was the shortstop market. Corey Seager was right there in our hands.
They didn't even mute him.
They didn't even meet with him because this was our guy.
Yeah.
And he has not performed at all. He had a big playoff hit last year. If you look at his numbers in every way, it is not living up to what we need.
You know, it's weird.
And
The stolen
defense
bases
was what I was told. I was like,
Yeah.
don't worry. No matter what. We were talking about this about PCA. PCA is unbelievable this year, right? Last year he wasn't that great, but he's always amazing in center field. He never fucks up in center field. You know what you're getting from him. He's doing nothing on both sides of the field right now. and
Steals
it's
are
off.
down. So he's getting thrown out.
Yes.
It used to be automatic. Like that's not happening anymore.
Are you? I know how. Do you agree?
No, I mean he's bad. He's just been like bad. Period. But this run's been tough. Like obviously the era was tough, but like everyone's been so bad. I find it hard to just like be like Volpe. It's
No,
like,
but it's
Right, like-
not. He's not
But
the
he's
reason
been-
we're
he's been
losing.
awful. He's
but
been
it's more
awful,
just
no
like
doubt.
time to talk about it. Where it's like we've given him. All right, it's just his first year. Oh, it's just his second year. Well, now it's third, and it's the errors that kill me. Batting is so up and down. Like Judge can't hit anything right now.
I do wish Volpe's was way more. Like Volpe's is really like
Yeah.
it's
Sure.
all this. It's
offense.
this, and then it goes up. It's never here though. I gotta watch what I'm doing with my hand. But
also rarely. Yeah, it's also rarely here.
yes,
It's never
you gotta
level.
watch what you do with your hand.
Damn it.
you know, like this.
Don't clip that.
The elbow.
Don't clip it. But yeah, it's just pissing me off. But there's also your team sucks right now too. Like the Yankees and Mets are literally going through the same exact
Same
like,
motions, yeah.
Same motions. We could only score 2 runs in 40 innings, but you guys got the Braves are bitching you guys around.
Well, last night I kind of went into it as like Paul Blackburn, Chris Sales. Like that's not a game you're supposed to win. Losing 5-0, I don't care about that. I'm still pissed about Tuesday night just blowing that 4-1 lead because let's say you win that game and it's like okay, it's a rubber game today. Now you're just trying to avoid being swept.
Yeah, no, like, and I think that the Braves are looking good.
They're
And when they get
5 games out of that
if
wild card.
Profar does anything, I think that's gonna. Like, how do you think he's gonna be?
Yeah. When's he come back?
Like July
Yeah.
1st, like
Hopeful.
something.
Although you don't know what you're getting now that he's.
Well, he's
off
playing in the
juice.
minors though. Like he's
Can we-
allowed to play in the minors.
Why do we
right
call
now.
it a rehab assignment if he's not coming back from an injury? Like, can we just call it like a minor league assignment? Like, you're not
Yeah, I
rehabbing an
guess.
injury. You're
That's
rehabbing
fair.
having a needle in your fucking ass.
He's rehabbing not taking steroids.
You learn how to play baseball normal.
Yeah. I don't know. People still taking steroids in baseball. It makes me laugh so much. It's like when what's his name couldn't stop. Josh Gordon couldn't stop smoking.
Yeah.
Just like, dude, stop for one night. Just one night.
I get a kick out of the apology graphic they always put up. Like, I didn't really know what I was putting in my body. Like, it wasn't my fault.
It was my trainer massaged me.
Just-
It's always that.
Same one every time.
Yep.
Yeah, the Yankees suck though.
Yankees suck.
are brutal.
Mets suck right
See
now.
the stat was Yankees 7 game spans with 7 runs or fewer and 6+ losses. June 12th to 18th in 2025, September 1st to 7th, 1908.
The Yankees had 8-game lead over the Reds. The Red Sox are 4.5 out. The Blue Jays and the Rays are like 2 games
The
out.
Rays just don't lose.
Rays don't lose.
Yeah,
They came back from down 8-0 last
doing
night.
I'm
that.
not worried at all about. I still think the Yankees are gonna win this division. I think this is like the worst they can play.
But it's very much a dogfight now.
But I'd rather it right now happen than fucking this happening in August.
This happens every June to the Yankees, I feel
It does.
like.
It fucking really
The
does.
Aaron Boone.
the
it's
June
the Aaron
swoon.
Boone swoon.
June swoon.
June swoon with Boone.
Boone swoon is
The
funny.
Boone swoon.
Boone swoon.
The June.
I love that he last night he said Judge isn't slumping. That's good. He's like 2 for his last 25 with like 90.
He really will. He would die before he said something bad about
He's
him.
the opposite of Davey Martinez.
It really
Davey
is
Martinez
crazy.
is like, it is not
Okay,
my
at
fault.
this
It's all
point-
the players. Boone's like,
At
it
this
is.
point, you don't
my
respect it.
No, I laugh. I
At
laugh.
this point, I respect it.
I laugh
I'm
at
like, it's funny now. I'm like, like he really does, but I find it funny because he doesn't think like we all think it's funny. He's like, no, this is.
He's
what I
dead
think.
serious.
He might.
Dead
He
serious.
might.
No, I think he's so dead serious.
You don't think in like
that-
2060 when he's finally done managing, he'll like come out and be like, yeah, that was.
Like I wish John Boy like had like a hair on his ass, being like, why do you always defend him? Like just ask like listen, Anthony Volpe literally went 0 for 4 yesterday. The reason the Yankees lost the game yesterday was Anthony Volpe. Like it just was. Like if you
Trent Grisham's at bat was fucking brutal.
Of course, there's other things, but like that was the biggest reason we lost was because he dropped an error for no like.
It was a tailor-made dope.
tailor-made to a play.
Yeah. And the night before, also bases loaded, he just swings at the first fucking pitch.
Yeah.
Rolls over. That was.
Exactly, but it's okay as a manager to be like, listen, yeah, like we make mistakes, but like he's got to have that one. He would never even say that.
No.
He would just be like, it was bad hot.
The closest he got to it was Dominguez not knowing the count and getting picked off in Fenway.
Yeah, well, that one
Closest
was
he
like
got.
impossible. It's like you Dominguez literally just thought he was 2 outs.
Yeah.
And he struck out.
Oh, the outs, not the count.
I want to see them get no hit just so what is his pressure going to be?
No, he'll still say.
What was his quote
Those
last
good
time
at-bats.
defending him? He was
He
like,
loved their walks.
yeah, he loved their
Their
walk.
walk. I love that. I love that.
The Angels, dude.
I love that.
The Angels.
I remember there was like a game they had versus the Angels like maybe 2 years ago where they struck out like 14 times. It was like, yeah, we got his pitch count up. We worked the counts. Like, you struck out 14 times.
Good compete. Worked the counts. Struck out every at bat. All right, cool.
Yesterday's game was just home runs until the error. Like, it was
Yo,
just
they were
run
so
homes.
obvious. It was 30 innings, I think it got to without a run. Jazz's homer, it was a bomb. I convinced myself midair that it was gonna get caught the wall.
Remember in May we all sat here, even Mets fans were like, "Isn't it so nice to just like go home and like you basically know your team's gonna win?"
Mm-hmm.
I actually go home now and I'm like, they're never gonna win. I don't think it's possible for them to win a game.
I'm more excited for a dozen tonight than I am to watch the Mets.
Like the Yankees start in like a half hour, and I'm like, oh god, I have to watch this
What was
game in a
the-
half hour.
This upcoming stretch they're on, where it's like Angels, Orioles, Reds, A's. You
I
said
s-
10-3.
I said they have to go 10-3.
0-3 to start.
They have to go 10 in a row because also
July is a hard month for them.
we're gonna
They
talk about the
play
game
tough
in
teams.
literally 2 minutes, but like the Orioles were up 8-0.
8-0.
Hubs
I was on the Rays. It was
brutal,
incredible.
brutal,
First 5 money line push. That was
brutal
good.
That's
push.
crazy.
8-0. They're winning in 5 inning. Fifth inning, they're winning 8-0, right?
No. It was,
8-3?
They chipped away a little bit
yeah,
early.
they chipped away a little bit.
It was like 8-3, then it
Might
was
have
like
been
8-6, then it was
Might have been
8-8.
8-4 entering the 5th. I could just feel it coming. I actually was lucky to get out of there with a push.
Yeah.
We are approaching a part of the year where standings do start to matter.
July
and,
4th is my date.
Like I'm saying, we're
Same.
approaching that, and you have a lot of teams. Like the only teams truly dead are the A's and the White Sox.
So
in
let's look at
the
this.
American League.
Let's look at this because we haven't talked about a lot of baseball on this show recently because we've been waiting for this series to end, which will probably be tonight. But can you also leave this up right now, or I don't know if you can, but like go to DraftKings as well. Like we should pick a team. What's a team that's out of the wild card right now that'll have decent odds that we think can get there?
I'm telling you, I think it's the Orioles. Although
I
last
think
night
you're
really
crazy.
deters
I
me.
like the
Crazy.
Royals.
I don't think that the Orioles, taking my hate away from them, I just don't think that their pitching
Pitching's
can
really bad.
sustain-
But the offense is really starting to turn it around.
Of course,
They're starting-
but it's
and that
like
was a
a-
big problem to start.
So this is AL.
I would go Royals.
I 100%
I mean,
agree.
but the value for the Orioles is great.
Of course, I just don't believe that. Like the Royals pitching, I know can keep them in games. Like I just don't think the Orioles have the pitching that, like, even their offense can be the best. Their pitching is so bad. I like the Royals plus 340. Go to the NL. So NL.
NL's not even up.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Maybe a game started. Did it
Yeah, it's probably
the,
why.
the Reds are on right now.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Twins have immediately homered.
I mean, Braves are mine, obviously.
I can't. The Braves odds are off the board, I think.
Yeah, tomorrow we could look at it.
I would choose the Orioles.
Oh, wait, no, the Braves are plus 270 to make the playoffs.
Plus 270?
Yeah. Oh, this is just. The Mets are minus 1,400 to make the playoffs.
You're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I know, but
How will
like
you make the playoffs?
the seeing out line of the Mets is
What are
like
the Yankees to make the playoffs?
minus 1,400, same odds.
Oh boy.
As they should.
Yeah, I agree.
As they should. I mean, if this team didn't make the playoffs, like, fuck off. Like, fuck
Oh,
all
I
the way
literally
off.
I'd say
Fuck all the way off.
too.
Their lack of situational hitting is astounding. It's truly astounding. And Boone taking off the bunt last night after one strike, infuriating. Grisham, terrible at bats. We'll stop talking about the Yankees.
Yeah, because we're gonna talk. I know we're
We
gonna.
got a finals game there.
But we had to talk about. We had to talk about baseball today.
Yeah.
Thunder, Pacers, OKC minus 6.5. Have they announced anything about Halliburton yet?
I think he's going
The
to
latest thing was that he said he's going to do everything he can to play, right?
Yeah, I think
Gotta
he's
try.
gonna play.
It's admirable, I think, if he tries and then he can't do it. Like, at least
Like
you
what
try.
the OG thing was last year.
You got to try.
It's like even Gordon.
And, like, you know, like, okay, you don't want to score, but, like, he can have great court vision and still run the floor, like, at, like, 50%. I don't
didn't
know.
work last game. That's the only
No, it
problem
didn't.
where it's like was a detriment. Like you have to realize if you're a detriment to the game, it's like am I bringing my
You
team
have no
down?
chance without him.
I think trying's fine, and like you have to make that decision early though. Like
Mhm.
the coach has to have a firm like you are a detriment to the team right now. You're bringing us down. I love that you tried. You're our guy, but still no. What's everyone's thoughts? Start with Ev.
I kind of like the Pacers early. Like I maybe like a Pacers first quarter, like first half, probably like first half. I would go because I just think you're gonna get a good effort like at home, like a last stand game, like a throw the kitchen sink game. I Pacers first half.
Yeah.
I think my problem is I fear that like OKC is so good they will eventually just kind of like break them at the end. Just with their, I mean, they're just a better team. They're just a better play. They're just better. They're better defensively. Like they're just better all around. It's just whether for like I think the fear is that like last game you had the Pacers like bench guys step up.
Yeah.
Like you had them play so well and they still lost.
Everyone but Mathurin, but you're right. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah, fair. Mathurin didn't play well. Mathurin. You haven't seen Mathurin. It's Mathurin, isn't
Why
it?
do you say
I say
You throw me off. It's Mathurin.
I don't know
I've
why.
been correct.
Mathurin?
It's Mathurin.
You guys are 100% right. I say
Mathurin is
You just
crazy.
made me. I haven't said it right. Then you made me say
I
it
like
wrong
stopped
for
me
a
in my
second.
tracks, but what the hell is who's that guy?
You guys are 100% right.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go Pacers first half probably, and then maybe like my dream night would be like bet them first half like they
think you
cover
should
and
do
then get on OKC
I think you should
live
do both first.
live in the second half.
I think you should do both like OKC game, Pacers first half.
But if I think the Pacers are gonna win, then I'll get a better, at least as good of a line, if not better.
Yeah. What do you think, Hubs?
Same kind of rationale. I think the Pacers, the crowd will get them into it to start, but this ends tonight. I'm just staring at a prop of Neesmith 3 threes plus 150. I love it.
I like
I've
that.
been hitting that every game. I've been doing.
I also
that.
still have that future of him hit 6 threes plus 550 for the series just in a game. Tonight's the night.
You just need them to like be down at the end. Just him do
You
it.
need to hit a few to start.
Yeah. But the thing is, he stops.
Yeah, I don't know why. Tonight he can't stop.
I kind of disagree in a way. I think OKC blows them the fuck out tonight. I think it's just like the Pacers are on their last legs with the injury. I think it's just like I think it's a blowout.
Counter that would be they really just haven't showed that performance on the road yet.
Yeah, no, they haven't. That's 100% fair. I just think tonight's just like they smell blood in the water.
Yeah.
They want this over. They don't want to go into Game 7.
Do we know the refs? There's no way it's
Zach Zarba.
Zarba. Oh.
Meek, what do you think?
I'm on a prop. Like Halliburton's unders 13.5 points. Like if he just doesn't look good the first quarter and that's it.
Yeah.
Like
And you won't. If he doesn't play, it's nothing. That's a no bet.
What's his like? Can you go to his odds of like 16 plus? Because there is a chance, like, what if he is? Like, we have no idea.
Well, you can only get 15 pluses plus 125, 18 pluses plus 250.
18 plus. I mean, no, that's not worth it because he was
18 is what he averages.
Yeah, he was only scoring. He wasn't scoring 20 barely when he was healthy. So
that's what I mean, like he's banged up and like he played 34 minutes
I
last
like
game. We
under
had 4.
13 and a half. I like that. Bring that back up. Shout out to DraftKings, by the way. This is where I do like my parlays for every game, which I'll do again tonight. It's fun to like get these, find the plus. Like Miles Turner, I won. I'll tell you this. 1,000% we're taking 15 plus. So what is it?
15 plus is 14 plus is minus 105. 15 plus is plus 120.
Plus 120. Love that. Get plus money there. If you think Matherin will be there, like what's and go to rebounds.
Rebounds. Hang on.
Because last time I actually took Matherin for rebounds.
Matherin props aren't. But they're 4 plus rebounds.
I
Plus
did
105.
go to 5.
Yeah.
No, go to 5.
Oh, my bad.
Plus 210 for Matherin at 5. Last game he had 8. He had 8 rebounds last game.
He also he had like a kind of a quote basically that he was gonna go crazy. Like I don't know if I'm gonna drop 40, but like I'm getting every loose ball. I'm getting every like.
Game 6.
That's what he said. Like for
Plus
this game.
210.
Twist my arm.
Plus 210, 5.
Said, like,
5
I-
rebounds is not a lot.
He said you're getting his heart and soul in the court. This
5 rebounds is
Tonight.
also like you can be in the right spot.
No, he wouldn't
No.
start.
But he played
Right
a
off
good
the bench.
amount.
you think McConnell probably starts?
Probably. He kind
I would think.
I don't think.
No way.
No.
I don't think so.
Who would start?
I think that it's going to be
Shepard.
Halliburton's playing tonight.
going to be
That's-
Halliburton.
Yeah.
I would be shocked.
You have to.
I would be shocked if he played.
The
34
competitor in
minutes
you.
last
I know he's banged up. Like you got to give it a
I
shot.
think it's
gonna play.
It's Halliburton, Siakam, Neesmith, Turner.
Nembhard.
Well, no, it's the normal 5.
Yeah.
We're saying if Halliburton.
If Howie's out.
Oh, he's playing. He's starting.
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. He's gonna
Yeah,
play.
that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, but if Howie's out,
Matherin will start.
Matherin starts
hate you.
probably.
See, that was genuine Matherin. Like that's what
Like, I think
said.
people are gonna jump on the McConnell overs, but it's like
Oh, I won't tonight because
I think that's just chalk. Like
he
I
was
don't
going fucking berserk.
like T.J. McConnell. His points tonight. 11 plus is minus 110.
Yeah, that's
Like,
too many for me.
He's
That's
not,
too
I don't think he
many.
plays more than
I
24 minutes.
like Caruso though, but Caruso's so hit. He's averaging.
He had a
7.
bad game.
Doesn't score a lot.
I think they need him to have a good game to win though
I
on
do
the
too.
road. Like, I
I
don't
do
think you
too.
can win with him having a dud like last time.
It's also exhausting. Like go bring it up again. Like Shays is like what
35 plus.
35 plus.
Like
is
that's just such an
even.
outrageous number.
35 plus is
you
crazy.
gotta work so hard to get to that.
Siakam's they've moved up a lot because of
25 pluses,
It's
22
usually
plus.
like 22. Yeah. And Chet, fucking asshole, won't be taking you. Nembhard is someone that is interesting where you can get a good
He's gonna get more
value,
volume if
where he needs to shoot well tonight for them to win as well. And Dort's also someone too that needs, like, he sucked and then was good at the end of the game last game. All right.
His home and road splits though are huge.
Dort,
Like he's usually much better shooter at home.
yeah, and he wasn't great last game until the end. Hubs, what's your picks today?
Picks. So I'm gonna go with that Neesmith 3 plus 3s plus 150. I'm gonna go. It starts in 15 minutes, but Rockies plus 145 going for the sweep. I think I've been on them every game this series. And let's throw in White Sox plus 140 home against the Cardinals. And let's do. Oh, I think the Mets plus 115 is a nice play tonight. I thought that line would be a
I
lot
do
higher.
like our odds tonight.
I thought
Like
that line would be a lot higher.
we hit Strider well.
Yep. So that would be my 4.
Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I'm watching the Adrian Peterson poker brawl video, and wow, it's a lot. It's so sad to see like one of your favorite players growing up like just lose it. It's sad. It sucks.
Well, he was tough. I'm pretty sure he got like I think he was one of those guys. He got like robbed by like his money guy.
Yeah,
Like he's a dude who like
he's fighting Livio.
he has like a ton of kids. Like he's like it's great. He's one of the greatest football players of all time. He's like broke like 2 years after his career.
The season where he had after the ACL was like truly.
I mean, but even in college, like people forget how good he was in college.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the true guys, and I think that are rare. Like where as a true freshman, I think he could have played in the NFL and been like good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was that much of a physical specimen at such a young age.
I agree.
True freshman at Oklahoma, he was unbelievable.
I tweeted this about Adrian Peterson in 2020.
That's so true. Honestly,
Yeah.
that was a banger
a
tweet.
weird-
I'm not shocked it went off because
Weird career arc.
The guy was just on like the Commanders and like the what was he on the
Yeah.
Titans at one?
Yeah, like he
little
didn't
bit?
ring chase. He was just like, I just want to take
Was he on the
carries.
Seahawks for a
Yes.
second? Like he had a bunch of random ass teams.
He also was a guy who he didn't need any adjustment time for the NFL. The moment,
Yeah.
the moment he was in the NFL, it was like, oh, this is
Especially as a
this is
running
the
back.
same.
Was it his rookie year or his second year that he tied the game rushing record?
sounds-
He had like 296 yards in a game.
Look at all those random teams he was on.
Detroit. That's right, Detroit.
Saints, Cardinals,
Arizona.
He was in the Lions.
I forgot he was. Yeah, he was.
Seattle for a game.
16 yards. He had a touchdown.
11 carries for 16 yards. But I mean, like, oh man, like
Look how much
17
more like. Look how much,
2097. Now what a year that really was. Such
look how much
insane.
more like they ran back then. 314, 363.
This year too, third for 17.
What's like the attempts this year? Like what was like Saquon's attempts?
It'd be Henry. Henry would be like.
I was gonna
the
say
guy.
Saquon definitely wasn't high. Let me look.
Henry definitely got a lot of.
Yeah, but
attempts.
Saquon is like the caliber of what Adrian Peterson was. You know, like
Yeah,
it's
sure,
like-
sure.
That's why it's just funny to look at stuff like that. So that was 364 attempts.
Oh,
and-
well, I am way off.
What?
Saquon actually had the most attempts.
Oh,
345.
Oh, so it's still up there. Okay.
I mean, Kyron Williams in the 300s.
Shout out to me for being
You
very
shot
right.
him on the
Say
tail
Matt,
end,
Marty
Josh
was right.
Jacobs.
Marty was right.
There you
Look
go.
at Tony Pollard, 8th right there.
My picks. It is like this is where like the MLB needs to step in. Like, how is Skeens? I know it's rain delayed right now, but how is Skeens Skubal just not make that the second game?
They don't make the matchups.
No, they should step in. I'm
Oh,
saying.
just step in.
It's a double header. They're both pitching today. It's not like it's like they're making a move.
Right,
on
right,
the
right,
day.
right.
They're both pitching today.
Right. They will both be on the mound today at
They're
some
both pitching on the mound today. Why isn't it at the same time?
Yeah.
And why it's also just watch. People would love to see that.
That'd be cool.
But no, it's also a rain delay again right now.
Also, breaking news: Halliburton will fully intending to play tonight.
Yeah.
There you go.
I am taking the Yankees minus 2.5. It's even 2.5. I have to do it. It just has to. I think I'm gonna keep taking it until it happens because they have to.
There's someone out there just takes their team total under every day, and that guy has
Yeah.
a mansion.
And they should do that. I'm gonna take the Rockies again. I think the Nationals are not playing for their
They just-
coach.
they just
They're
quit.
trying. The Rockies plus 145.
That guy, their catcher,
Yeah.
Goodman is going crazy.
They got to get him in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Cubs with Tyone on the mound. Gotta give credit to Tyone just being
So consistent.
He's about a 3-4 guy every year.
Consistent innings eater.
Every time.
Double Tommy John guy too, and has made
Yeah.
it fine. Made a lot of money too. Good for him. I love JMO.
Great guy. Loves coffee. And I'm gonna go with the Phillies minus 1.5 has been hitting for me against the Marlins every night. And then listen, I'm going Braves today. I think the Mets are also just in a schneid. I think Clay Holmes is going to have his one game. Clay Holmes has been great. I've been very wrong about Clay Holmes. I'll say that. Definitely been wrong. I think today he gets hit by the Braves. And then I'm going with Matherin plus 2.
Hey, you've pronounced it right.
Yep, plus 210, 5 rebounds. Ev.
Yeah, I'm going okay. I'm going Pacers first half plus 3. I'll tweet if I go in OKC for the second half, but Pacers first half plus 3. Also on the Rangers money line, on the Blue Jays money line. That's all for now. I'll tweet on more later.
I'm on Pete Crow Armstrong 2+ hit run RBI. That's even money, and I am taking Halliburton under tonight, under 13.5 points. Like
I like it.
he played 34 minutes last game, only didn't make a bucket. Like even if Halliburton has like a bad game and plays, it's like 14 points is a lot on a bad calf.
Yeah.
Like
He also wasn't really.
He also scores like 18 on his good games.
Yeah.
With no
Yeah.
bad calf. So
it's
I
not like he's
agree.
gonna be like he can
I don't
create
think
his own
he's going to
shot.
want to jump a lot on that.
Yeah, like
calf.
I don't know if he can create his
I
own
think
shot.
that you take this bet because you're okay with if he just goes off. Because, like, good for him.
Another thing, too, he shoots with separation. A lot harder to get separation with
His
any
big
kind of
move is
either
the
that's
step
going
back.
on.
Yeah.
Like, that's a tough thing to step back on.
100%. I think he's going to go out there and defer. So if you want to take his assist, that's probably a fun one.
If he goes out there and has like a 30-point game, I'm
Yeah,
like,
then
I'm
tip
like,
your
okay,
cap.
you know what, tip
Good
your
for
cap.
him.
I was wrong.
Great
You were
games.
healthy. If he goes out there and scores exactly 14
There's
points,
also-
I'm gonna be so mad.
Not that you ever want to root for an injury, but there's a chance he just goes out there and it's like
He can't play,
aggravates
yeah,
it,
like-
and he just can't do it. I'm also adding Paul Goldschmidt, 2+ bases, -120. He crushes lefties. He's been slumping. Tyler Anderson on the bump. He's 6 for 18 lifetime. I think it's a good matchup.
I like it. All right, that is the show. We'll be back tomorrow. I think it's just us three again tomorrow. Oh, no,
Plummer.
Tomorrow. Watch the dozen. Watch Mike and Marty versus Marty Fish.